This is Sunday morning that I'm recording this, so I'll be dropping in on some of your services, whether you're live streaming or doing pre-recording or whatever, but have enjoyed the opportunity to connect with many of your churches during this time and to be able to watch the services that go on. So keep up doing a good job in relationship to that. Things are changing. We're aware over the last week or two. The dialogue's changed from being stay at home to safe at home. And so hope, trust that things will begin to open up. I know for churches up in Wyoming, Montana, they're able to hold services. So don't gloat over us and here in Colorado. But I'm sure your people are loving to connect with one another. Hey, I just wanted to remind you of a couple of things going on this next week, opportunities for us to connect and through the technology. I appreciate those who have dropped into my coffee times. Remember, those happen on Mondays at 2 p.m. and then on Wednesdays at 10 a.m. And they're just open meetings, so if you just want to drop in, connect. I've had some great discussions with pastors. We've exchanged resources as they had needs, and so would love to connect with you in relationship to that. The other thing is that this week is our virtual learning communities that I lead. We're covering the book, The Prayer Saturated Church, a comprehensive handbook for prayer leaders. It's really a nuts and bolts book on how to create and sustain a prayer ministry within the church. One of the things that we note when we do assessments is that prayer is the greatest aspirational value of virtually every church we assess. There's a high value of prayer, but very little prayer is going on. So this is a nuts and bolts book in relationship to that. We want to point you to perhaps some other resources to engage in that. You can join me in those virtual learning communities on Tuesday. The first one's at 7 o'clock in the morning. Pick up a lot of guys on the East Coast, or several guys on the East Coast in relationship to that. Then at 9 a.m., that's the one for that I have the highest attendance from people here in the Rocky Mountain region. We do one at noon and then one at 2 p.m. Those are all Mountain Daylight Time. And so if you want to connect with us, adjust the time, drop into those. We're going to be talking again about the Prayer Saturated Church by Cheryl Sachs. Even if you haven't read it, I have some resources for you so that if you come into those meetings, I'll push out the resources later. I don't have a summary for you. Sorry, I didn't get it done. But again, this is a very nuts and bolts book. It's a lot of the things about just tools and helpful hints on how to build a prayer ministry moving forward. So would love to connect with you this week if at all possible. Listen, I'm available anytime. You can text me, email me, call me. We can set up a Zoom meeting. I have Zoom meetings going on throughout the week. So we would love to connect with you and your leadership. We continue to pray for you. Pray that the ministry goes forward, that you are not overwhelmed in discouragement. And again, we want to be a resource, a help to you in the midst of this. So if there's anything we can do, please feel free to connect with me, communicate with me, and we'll figure out somehow how to help you. So again, we'll be praying for you. God bless you and have a great week.